Oh boy. Where are you guys? Cheryl, hello, you're my first. It is 4:30. I know. It's one of those days. We just got back from going out to eat for late lunch, early dinner. Since I have the show and then my great granddaughter comes over for me to watch. So I got a full tummy and I'd rather take a nap, but nope, I'm going to be here and talk to my friends. Hi, Dawn. How are you this evening? Glad you can join us. I got a lot of fun stuff to show you guys. And we're going to talk about price points and sales of cards and stuff like that. There's Jan. How you doing, sweetie? Maryland. I've always wanted to go to the East. Never been to the East Coast except for Florida, of course, but that's Southeast. So, hello, Kellyanne. Yay, you got the time right. And you know what? I'm only going to do 4:30 this week and next week. And then probably after that, I'll go back to 5 because I won't be watching my great granddaughter anymore after that, at least on Wednesday nights. Hello, Glory. My friend, how are you? Linda, welcome, welcome. Oh, good to see you. How did your tests go for your wiring up thing? Um, 80 degrees. Wow, that's a chill for us. Yeah, it's 102 today. Not too bad. Not too bad at all. I want to show you guys a lot of stuff that I got made. I'm done. I know I showed you the pillow that I did real quick last week. And then I showed you that I cut out like 5 more. Well, I finished them. I didn't put the pieces on the end, but I'm going to go back and do that on them because I think it would sit better or go. You had to redo it, Olga. Well, hopefully it works this time. Hello, Mr. Andre. Anne, how are you? How are you? Okay, I'm going to show you some more of the pillows that I made. They go so fast and they're so easy. There is no reason you can't whip 10 of these out in less than an hour. There's my Merry Christmas with the new hologram. And on the back, of course, I did the paper that comes in the same paper bat. I put to from on it so people would already have it ready to go. Hello, Mary Scandon. And then this one, of course, is Landscape Way. This one I did in portrait. My Holly Jolly guy. And again, I put to from on the back. I use the matching papers. You can cut about 2 of them out at the same time. This goes so fast, you guys, it's silly for you to not make these. It really is. Then I did a snowflake one. Let's see if that can get in there any clearer. I know the hologram snowflake. There we go. With the rhinestones. But on the back of this one, I use my little polar bears. Again, do your 2 froms on the back, you guys, because that way they've got an instant gift wrapped. And they can put so much stuff in here. I did a Jingle Bell one. I'm going to put a tag on this with it that says 2 from. Hi, Karen. Welcome. Hello, Nashia. Danielle, welcome. You finally ordered a personal stamp from TSOL. And what's wrong with you? I have 6 of them. 6 personalized stamps. And I use them all different ways. And you know what? Putting your phone number on it. Now, I put on their text or call. Most of my regulars, like when I do a craft fair, I tell them, when they get their cards, I tell them my number's on the back. So in case you lose it, you always got it from there. I do better with text than I do phone calls because then I've got it written down for me what you're looking for, the color schemes you're looking at, how much you want to spend. They can give me more information in a text. Obviously, if you rather call, please call. Yes, Danielle, they're going to be buying them empty. You're not going to be filling these bad boys up because these things hold a lot. I can put 15 chapsticks, like this size chapstick in there. It's way too expensive. Here's another pillow one. Happy holidays. And I did see the sweaters that came with those stickers. Remember those? The little hat. And then on the back, the hats. And again, 2 from. Hi, Cheryl. Do you know anyone that lives in Wisconsin? One of my Ken freebies is the Wisconsin State Stamp Set, and I do not need it. Okay, anybody out there know anybody from Wisconsin that would like the state stamp that's a TSOL? Let's get some communicating done and see if we can't find somebody. Hi, Karen. Hi, Jeannie. Jeannie, is it Jeannie? Yeah, Jeannie. Yeah, you guys, let's get some word around about Wisconsin. I got the eggs, and I was gonna. Well, one of mine was the eggs, the dies, and I wasn't gonna keep them. And then I realized they work for the Easter egg printouts on the old paper pads. Got to show some more of my pillows. I got so much to show you tonight. There's the old Santa Claus, and I love to do the rhinestones on the trees and on Santa. And I also do the glitter art. Again, the paper from the paper pad that complements it with the two from on the back. I'm making this big, huge pile. I got a pillow pile. And then this is another one that goes up and down. And you can't really tell, but I've got 3D presents on here with rhinestones. And I forgot to put the two from, but it's got the polka dot background that matches the same paper pad. So yeah. Thanks, Cheryl. I love the Santa too. You know what? That Santa's really old, but I bought like 9 paper pads of it. Using them every year. They never go out of style. They're the cutest little ones, and they go together so fast. So remember last week I showed you my little picnic basket that I make? This is from Paper Pixie. She does the diagrams and she gives you all the measurements. Well, I made a lot of them. But of course, I'm using Stephanie's paper and embellishments to decorate them because why wouldn't I? Every combination I did, was with the original paper pad. And I used all her embellishments. I have been to different stores. I mean, Michael's, little mom and pop places, Joann's when they were open, even Walmart. You can't touch embellishments for the price that Stephanie charges. I'm sorry, you can't. I just think. And there's another little one. It's got the bubble paper on it. See it? And then on the inside, it's that. So this is kind of Christmassy, kind of not. This one's my favorite. This is a very old paper pad. Very, very old. Just stick a bow on either side. It's just an adorable basket. On the inside, it's got the same print paper. These can hold a lot. But I went on the Paper Pixie today, and I looked up and I saw a new box. Well, yesterday I saw the new box. And I fell in love with it. It's called 2 boxes in 1. This is what it looks like from the side. This is what it looks like from the top. Of course, I'm using Stephanie's embellishments. This paper is not Stephanie's, though. I found it somewhere. But watch what happens. Watch the magic. It's not 1, it's 2 boxes. What? So you can put some candy or little treats in here. Or you can give it as a gift with this box inside, and this box opens. And this little 2x3 box holds quite a bit. All hand cut, scored, folded, and glued. Is this just the cutest thing you've ever seen? Hi, Shelby. Welcome. Hi, Grindella, Norma. I think I call you Norma. Hi, Barbara. So, yeah, anybody knows somebody from Wisconsin, let me know. So that does crafting. So this is the box in a box. This is my pride and joy. I just got it finished today. It's a box in a box. This is what they call a display box. So you could put it on its side, like on a shelf, and put little teeny things in. Oh, I'll show you what it could do. I'll show you. You could put little things inside. See, it's my little display box. Oh my gosh, is that the cutest ever or what? I'm telling you, this stuff cracks me up. It's just so fun. So yeah, my new thing is Paper Pixie, box in a box. The directions are easy to follow. It's a little bit more time consuming, but I want more 3-dimensional items to take. I'm probably going to take 20 of these pillow boxes in different. Most of them are going to be Christmas. There's going to be some happy birthdays and just plain ones that are like for any occasion. I was even going to do a couple get well ones and then, have suggestions for people, packaged soup, any kind of little thing of tissue. It's like a little thing. I'm going to show you what fits in here. You can put in pack of tissue, you know, those little purse-sized tissues. 1, 2. You need chapstick. 3. Okay, I can get 6 chapstick in here and the pocket tissues. My little Jiminy Cricket is something that I've had forever, Gloria. I'm a Disney-holic. You name it, I got it. I can't remember where. It's a glass figurine, so I'm going to say probably in the Emporium. Isn't he cute? Jiminy's one of my favorite characters. He's actually my favorite, but you can't find many things with Jiminy Cricket on it, so that forces you to find another one. Yeah, these pillow things, these 10 in an hour, and that was decorated with rhinestones, a little bit of glittering. Yeah, and the sweet part is the die for the front is the same as the back, so you can cut 2 pieces of paper, Stephanie's paper pad, at the same time. Cuts perfectly. So you are cutting the big piece, that's 1 die cut, and then another one-time die cut of these. Now, back in the day, about 1.5 years ago, I took all my little gingerbreads and all my little Santa Clauses, all my little Santa Clauses and all my Christmas trees. I still have about 30 of these Santa Clauses. They're already cut out. They're ready to go. These trees are already cut out, ready to go. All I have to do is put everything together. When I do the die cutting of the smaller things, the like the presents, the tree, the Santa, even these tags on this box, I cut out about 40 different sizes on these tags. I've got them all ready to go. Poof, they're done. This is for my Gifts Galore. This is a present from the Gifts Galore because I cut off the bottom part or the top part and used it on a regular flat card, and then I just kept the separate packages, knowing I stuck it on here today, so it made it super duper cute. Dog treats are a great idea, Kellyanne. That's a wonderful idea. I like the dog treats better than most of them. In fact, you could even put the little pudgy dogs on here. There's so many things you can put in here, you guys. That's why I'm gonna take some stuff, like I'm gonna take a bag full of you know, the little candy mints, just the hard ones. So when I'm demoing, or when I'm putting this out, I'm going to have about 15 of these. When I put this out, I'm going to have them sit whole so they can see what the whole package looks like. Then I'm going to take it out and put candy in here so they can see it's 2 boxes in one, if they want to use it that way. And then they can fill this box with whatever treat. It does not hold a gift card, and I don't think a gift card fits in this box either. Let me look. No. Yeah, it's a little too small to go in there. Yeah, it won't fit. No, Bonnie, I'm not clever. What I got this from was, okay, first of all, Carol Stoller. Are you here? Carol, you haven't been on in a long time. Carol Stoller, my BFF in Florida, along with Ann, she turned me on to Paper Pixie when she was here. And it was very intimidating for me to look at her pages and her directions and how you measure the paper and you cut the paper. And it was very intimidating to me. And then one day I just sat down and I made something as simple as my little fan chapstick holders. Remember those? I showed you those a few weeks ago. And when I did that, that's when I realized, okay, if you just take your time and go step by step. The other thing is when she prints out her page for you to go off the diagram, and then she gives you all the places where you have to cut, where you have to score. When she does all that, she also has a little QR code in the corner. If you click on that, you can watch her doing the demo, and you can keep pausing it and do it along with her. Yeah. So Norma's gonna use the pillow box for children at your church clubs. Oh, for their honor patches and for birthday goodies. Norma, that's genius. It's perfect. The pillow ones hold a lot more than this. These things hold a whole lot. I can't tell you enough how much they hold. So you're going to do good with that. On the pillow die, Stephanie, your machine has to be at least 8 inches wide, or it's not going to fit out. It's got to be, I think 7.5 to 7 3/4 might work. Mine's an 8 inch, so Excuse me. Hi, Reagan. Sorry, guys, I still got that cough. Found out today I have bronchitis. So a whole new set of medicines are coming in. Sorry. The pillow box is endless. You can do it for anything. I like the idea of doing a couple of them for Get Well, though, and just putting in like a chapstick, a thing of tissue. I don't know. I'll come up with some cough drops. There you go. I feel good, Reagan. I'm just this annoying cough. I'm ready to, and I can feel it right here. But I just got to get it out. So one of my freebies from Ken was the eggs. And I was going to ask anybody if they wanted them. And then it dawned on me, this egg and this egg in particular, and these two round ones, not the yolky ones, those are perfect for the old Easter paper pads. I mean, the really old ones of Stephanie's and Ken's. So I'm going to keep them. I was going to give it away. Sorry, Indian giver. And I also got, I have a lot of friends that are teachers. I also got this bad boy. It's Best Teacher Ever. Happy birthday, thank you. It's got the chalkboard thing. And I'm going to use the technique she taught in one of the classes, the one where we had the easel. I'm going to do that with the black paper. And then she taught us how to use the powdered sugar ink and a toothbrush to make it look like it's a real chalkboard. So I'm going to use that technique and make a couple of those for birthday cards for teachers that I know and stuff like that. Oh, Cheryl, you got your Anna Griffin Express yesterday. Yeah, finding a place for it's the fun part. Luckily, that was the first thing I bought. I rearranged this room 400 times, putting everything everywhere. And today, last night, I actually forced myself to sit down. I had a stack this high of a new product between HSN and Stephanie that I've gotten over the last couple months. And I haven't put them in their folders and I hadn't labeled them. And I did all that last night. I told myself I had to do that before I was allowed to make any more cards. Oh, let me show you. Now, I know, you guys, I like to talk specifically about Stamps of Life. I mean, I swear by her products. I swear by her. I swear by everything that. But this Paper Pixie is just something a little different. I'm not saying, you have to do it. It's just, I was in the mood for more three-dimensional stuff. And when I made the little fan chapstick holders, I got so excited how easy it was and how much fun it was to measure the paper, to do the scoring, and to create something. So this is what her sheets kind of look like if you go onto Paper Pixie. And you see this QR code right here? If you scan that, she'll give a tutorial. Now this is my next one. It's a book style gift box. And it looks like you have a couple books. And then what it is it's a box, but it looks like books. So I'm going to give it a try too. I don't want to do more than 3 or 4 things. I'm really hooked on these picnic baskets. And I'm so in love with this. I'm sorry, guys. I just think this is the bomb. Box in a box. A display box and a regular box to put treats in. This is 2 by 3 inches. So the inside of this is also 2 by 3. No, it will not hold a gift card, but it holds cute little, like say I just wanted to sit it on the shelf in my craft room, which I probably will after the show. And that's, no, sorry, Jiminy. I don't have very good balance here. I almost tried to stand him on his head. That would be cute. Come on, Jiminy. So yeah, I'll just use it as a shadow box, and it's really kind of a little theatrical thing. So that's that. Hello, Danielle. Danielle says we use Stamps of Life products with Paper Pixie instructions, so it still works out great for Stephanie. Danielle, I only use Stephanie's products. Now, I'm going to lie a little bit. And that's a good one, lie a little bit. Okay, I do have a secret to tell you about the problem with the picnic baskets. Is when you make the base handle, the color underneath here, this, okay, you can do it with a regular cardstock, but it's got to be, because it's got to be at least 12 inches long. Her paper pad isn't, so I couldn't get the decoration down in this area. So what I think I'm going to do next time is maybe make the handle topper out of one of her ribbons that matches the pattern paper. Because I really don't like, I mean, it looks okay. You can't really tell. It kind of looks like I did it on purpose. But I would rather have that, because her paper pads are only 6 inches. You see what I'm talking about? It cuts off the top handle. So yeah, I'm going to experiment around a little bit with that. They're easy to make too. They're a little bit more time consuming, a lot more cutting and folding. My girls love chalk, and we have some in a basket, and they're 22 and 18. They sit outside and draw. That's funny, Norma. That's great. I still like to color in a coloring book. I find it very relaxing and very therapeutic. There's nothing wrong with that. How do you store your extra cutouts? Okay, let me show you. Over the years, the whole 2 years that I've been with Stephanie, over the years, I accidentally ordered the wrong size of these envelopes. These are like 5 by 6 or so. I don't know, they're really small. But when you get her embellishments, you save these little plastic pieces because they stick and they reattach. And all my extras, all my Santas are in one, all my reindeers are in one, you know, depending on what it is. All my tags are, and I have them by sizes. Like I have a bunch of the little tiny ones, the medium ones. They all get a plastic bag. I have, because you guys know I'm the embellishment queen, and when she puts them up there, I buy them all. So I have all these embellishment bags. They all go in here. I have, for Christmas, I have a whole, the pink box Stephanie sold. My pink box is strictly Christmas. It's all my dies. It's all my stamps. It's all my paper pads. All Christmas is in that pink box. That's how much I have. And then in these little envelopes, they go in a big envelope, whatever I have that's handy plastic. And I put them in there, and then that way it makes it easy to go through them. I even have one of Stephanie's big envelopes you get in the card kit, the big ones, the big clear plastic. I put them in there too. So it's easy for me to just dig it out. And then if everything's in its own envelope, you don't mind digging things. Things don't get scrunched up and all that. It's like having a kangaroo pocket inside of and it just keeps going. You know, Norma, I would make a tutorial on how to make the picnic box, but Paper Pixie already does. And if you go on her website, you can get it, and then you can watch it at your own leisure. So there's really no reason for me. It would take 2 hours to do the tutorial with you. It's not, nothing's better than Stephanie's products, especially the pillow thing, because it's fast, quick, and easy, and you can get it done. The Paper Pixie is a little bit more detailed and a lot more tedious work, but yeah. Yeah, I think the way you sort your stuff is something you come by over time, how often you use it. Having my bottles up here for doing a quick shaker card, or my glitter when I need it. You know what I did one day is I took a piece of Scotch tape and I had it sticky side up, and I took one of my glitters, because I have like 3 of the greens, and I took the green and I shook it all on there, patted it down, smoothed it out, and let it dry. Then I used that Scotch tape as a border on one of my cards. It turned out really cute. But when you have it sitting out and you can see it and it's handy dandy, it's easy. You're more apt to use something like that than when you can't see it. I'm so sorry. What else is going on here, guys? A non-crafter will never know, but ribbon will be fun. I know, Reagan, nobody would ever notice that on the sides of the handles. I just wish the paper pads were a little bit longer, because see, all these other cutouts, this is 1, 2, and then the middle one is 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then the inside's 8. They're not big pieces, but the handle is a nice long piece. So I even went out and bought some 12 by 12 paper. It's not as heavy as her paper pads. It's a little bit lighter, but for doing on these, it would work. And then I can make the continuous. Okay, my pillow box, this is only going to go for $5. It's one sheet, slam, bam, damn, you're done. These are going to go for $8 each, 2 for $15. This is going to go for $8 each, period, because it's a lot more product. So I am going to have price points. Somebody says I should put stickers on everything, but I hate stickers, but I might. So, ooh, your craft room is real little in your apartment, huh? Please excuse me. I should find the mute button on this thing. Where is it? There it is. Glad you guys didn't have to hear that one. Question from Gloria. Did you buy the new monkey stamp and dice set? Yes, I did. And I just found it when I put all my little things that I bought lately. I need to make some monkey cards because I want to make those for kids' birthdays. And I don't know. I just think they look fun. The monkey stamp and die. I wish she had a stencil for the monkeys only because she's got me hooked into using stencils to color in instead of the ink. I mean, I'll still use the pens and do it. But yeah, I'll definitely do that. Okay, I want to talk a little bit about craft fairs. I've had a lot of people text me or Insta message me about what's a good price for a craft fair. Well, in fact, I just got done talking to, let me pull her up here. Come on, phone. Linda Weig, are you out there? Anyway, Linda was wondering, she found out that she can do a holiday craft fair. It's indoors. One table, 8 feet by 30 inches, is $125. 2 tables are $225. She wondered if I thought that was too much. I found out she's from Seattle, Washington. So being from Seattle, Washington, that's probably not a bad price. But what you have to do is the first thing you have to do is you have to figure out, okay, if I'm going to do it that way, how many cards do I have to sell to pay for that 235 space? And I did that. She has to sell 47 cards, almost 50 cards to make that pay. That seems a little, so I would either make my cards at a higher price, or I'd only do the one table for, what did I say, 185 or something like that. Yeah, I think, no, 125. Yeah, I definitely just do one table for 125 and maybe get some floor displays to make it work. But that's what I would do, because then it only takes you 27 cards to sell to pay for that. Now, my first craft fair, I paid $95 for a table. So I get that. But now I'm paying $50. I'm going to have 2 big tables. It's in a high school that does a huge volume. I'm indoors. So on November 1st, so $50, that's not going to take me, it's not going to take me very many of these to sell to get my thing back. Gloria, could you show the cards you made with the new monkey stamp and die set? As soon as I make some, I will show them to you, Gloria. That's what I haven't showed you tonight. Every time I make a bunch of cards, especially if I have to mail them, I make them so I can show you guys on Wednesday night before I mail them out. So this first one is for my son. His birthday is August 1st. The new Deckle Edge Flip It circle with the funky hologram paper. And this is in the paper pad. It came in my paper pad, these little sayings. But the paper I got from the new chip paper pad. I just thought these were kind of cool, very masculine, whatever. So that one's for my son. I know I've talked to you guys before about my Monday morning craft people. Most of them crochet and stuff. I got you stuff to show there too. So I like to make everybody's birthday cards, and then I take them and then we all sign them. Well, I made the turtle fold it. Look how cute she is. Put the great big, the big present we got on HSN a couple times ago. That's that big present. Isn't she cute? So that's the 5x7, large and in charge. That's it. See, this is another one of my stamps. Yes, I made this card just for you. And I put the little cupcake with the candle on the bottom. So I do different stamps on the back for depending on the people they're going to. So that's for my friend. This is for another one of those friends in my crafting group. This is the new big, I call it the big bouncy. Again, I use the happy birthday sidewads. I put it up on some foam things. I had some candles. I have a bunch of metallic candles that I cut out, birthday candles, in one of those clear plastic envelopes. I have tons of them. So I just did this with the birthday pad paper. And then that's my famous stamp on the back where it says, made with love from mom, comma, grandma, comma, Gigi, comma, aunt, comma, or friend, comma, Debbie. So that's that one. No, Karen, they don't make a small pillow box. I think it would be cute to piggyback. Oh, it would be cute to piggyback a small and a big, but she doesn't have a small one. That is a cute idea, though, Karen. You should put that in the suggestion. Send an email to Faylene as a suggestion for Stephanie. An A1 size pillow box. And explain that to her. Because if Stephanie does do it, you get one for free. I answered your question about. Oh, Linda, did I? Okay, yeah, be careful of you. I just get the one table, Linda. Don't get two. Look for some floor stands that you can maybe put in front of your table that holds greeting cards. Don't be afraid to piggyback them or rotate your stock as you're working the craft fair. I rotate my stock a lot. I'll have it all set up one way when it opens. And then after 2 or 3 things are bought, I always flip it around and do another one. Yeah, it's a hoot. Okay, another one of the flippets. This one's for Faylene. For Faylene's birthday, yes, I did it in advance. I used the Get Well paper, and look, the balloons are fun. And I just got the new Happy Birthday circle die. I love these circle dies, and I love the new. Okay, guys, you're going to see Stephanie's birthday card. Her birthday's not for a while. I just like to make them a month in advance. But check out the A1 Happy B-Day on this. I love this card. Now, notice that I used the stencils. I used the large gift boxes with the small candles. On the front, I used the large flowers with the small flowers. Is this the friggin' cutest card you've ever seen? I'm telling you. Don't tell Stephanie. Then for my niece, my great niece, I love this Fold It. And I used, because we have the 8.5 by 11 sheets now, I used the frame in that new hologram. Look at that stuff. It just sparkles. It picks up all those colors. Too cute. And then my niece, for her birthday, hers is in November, it's that stand-up. Again, I used the long stem flowers. I love that set. I forgot I had so many of them. Tons of them. So those are the cards I made in the last couple days, and I wanted to show them to you before I get ready to mail them out and give them out. I will work on the monkeys pretty soon. And there's an A2 pillow box. Really? Okay, hold on. Now you're going to make me look. Let's figure this out, guys. Because if there is, I'm going to get it, and I'm going to have it here in time that I can do that exact same thing. I just typed in pillow. Is that the new one, though? What's it under, Anne? Because I don't see it. The big one that we just did, isn't that the A2? This is an A2, isn't it? No, this is 5x7. Huh. I don't think this is it. No, it is a littler. Ooh, somebody used it and made a, wow, they made a shaker out of it. Amazing. Okay, so I'm going to get the A2 one then. So they already make it. So there you go, guys. Thanks, Anne. That was a big help. Thanks, Gloria. You looked it up too. Oh, the mummy idea is adorable. Barbara took the small pillow box and made it into a mummy with googly eyes for Halloween. That is adorable. Very cool, very cool. And it's retiring soon. So if you guys want the smaller one, which I'm going to get, I'm going to hook it up. And I'm not going to tie a ribbon around it. I am going to not put a decoration on top. I'm just going to glue it onto here so it's like a double decker. When I get it done, after I got to order it and then get the dye in, blah, 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 blah. When I do all that, then I will make sure I show you guys what I got done. Oh, that's right. This big one's from HSN. That's right. Good one, Reagan. See, I need you guys to keep it straight because my mind, if I don't write it down, I don't know what's going on. Oh, I'm glad you like my stand-up. I love this. Where did I just put them? I love this die. It cuts out nice, and it looks so difficult because it's got the back panel, and I just think it's so cute. And I don't know. My niece is into Mother Nature and all that. I thought that was cute. So that's why she got that one. I'm going to make the monkeys for my great-grandkids for their birthdays. I'm going to make a couple for the show. I need to do baby cards. I'm going to start those tonight. Little girl ones for babies, showers, and congratulations on your little girl, blah, 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 blah. So, yeah, I'm going to do those. I'm kind of surprised my great-granddaughter hasn't made an appearance yet because she's supposed to be getting in. Hi, Lexi. Sorry you're late. Watch this on replay, please. You guys give me a like. Give me a thumbs up. I show 47 people watching and only 15 thumbs up. Give me a thumbs up. This thumb doesn't go up, but this one does. Yeah, back to the craft fairs. The craft fairs here have been getting cheaper because people aren't doing them like they used to. I'm trying to, hey, Nazira's here. Hello, hello. Oh, 50 people. Look at that. Just perked right up. I don't know why people are doing less and less craft fairs, but for some reason they are. I'm going to obviously sell my cards, but I'm also trying to do more of the three-dimensional for you who missed it, for you guys that missed it. My three-dimensional things like my little picnic box and my new box in a box. Isn't this cute? I'm sorry, I get so excited over something new. It's a box in a box. You can use this as a display box. You can use it as a candy dish or little trinkets. And then this box also opens up and it's a 2-inch by 3-inch. Great, great. And you can present it however you want. I just quick made this one today. So I'm going to do that. The picnic baskets. I'm going to do these pillow boxes. I'm going to get the smaller pillow box, attach them to both, do them both separately. I'm going to get it all. I want a lot of three-dimensional things out there this time. They're bigger price points, and people seem to want things that go together. I'm going to make greeting cards that match the pillow boxes. I'm going to make gift bags, not just the pillow boxes, but gift bags with the same decoration as the pillow box and cards, so they can get it as a set, and that'll probably be $20. So I'm trying to do more of that kind of thing. I bought this thing of tissue paper at Costco last year that had 5,000 sheets in it. So I would take one sheet and fold it in 4 or 2 of them, put it in the gift bag along with the pillow box, along with a matching card, and then the front of the gift bag also matches all of this. So that's my goal. Karen, I know you like boxes. Me too. If you search box on the website, a few will show up. I don't want to search box. It's bad enough that Carol Stoller got me hooked on this paper pixie because she's so easy to understand. And I feel so smart when I make something that she's, talking me through. But she's the one that figured out all the math, how to get everything to fit just so, because there's no way my brain could do this without somebody giving me step-by-step directions. It's not happening, guys. It's just not. But I want you to be careful of your craft fairs and the locations too. First thing you want to find out whenever you sign up for a craft fair, I think I've told you this before, but I need to say it again. You need to find out how long they've been doing the craft fair at that location, how many people came by to look or buy. They'll give you a number. It was either a couple hundred. I noticed the one thing when I went and did church ones, it was basically only the parishioners that went to the church that showed up. It wasn't any of the neighbors or anything because very little advertising was done. So that's something I want you guys to ask them when you're signing up for a craft fair. What advertising do you do? How many people came to your last craft fair? what was the average sales percentage wise. Say, for instance, somebody's selling candy and they only sold 50% of their inventory. You want to know those things. And the people running those craft fair does know those things. You also want to know if you have any competition. 90% of the time when I do a craft fair, nobody else is making cards. I can guarantee you on this craft fair, if you're making cards, you're not making my pillow boxes. You're not making my picnic baskets. You're not making my box in a box. You're not making all that stuff. So that being said, you want to check that part out too. Yeah, they have a triangle box on the Pixie thing. She has one too. I liked it, but it's really tiny. Thanks, Lori. I love my box in a box. I'm like a little kid. I feel so excited that I made it. Anyway, guys, I like it. I don't mind doing the cutting. I love die cutting. I love regular cutting with my paper trimmer and my guillotine. I have both. I just like doing different things all the time. Do I hear little feet coming? Is that my girl? What are you doing with your milk? Can you see her? Come here. Tatum, come here. That's a ribbon. Don't pull it, please. Well, guys, that's my cue. I need to go babysit my great-granddaughter. She won't peek around the corner for you. Come here, you. Want to come say hi to Gigi? Come here. No? Okay. Well, I guess she's going to be shy tonight. So I'll see you guys next week, 4:30. Then after that, we'll go back to 5 o'clock. Do I provide the sacks for them to put them in? I went to Michael's one time when it was the end of some sale, and they packaged 40 of their bags with handles, and that's ones I'm going to do gift bags out of too. But I usually put them in there. And yeah, I do provide bags. A lot of my people that come through on craft fairs, they have like one big bag that they brought from home, like a tote bag or something, and then they'll just put all the stuff they bought in there. So that's fun. Have a great night, everybody. You guys all take care. God bless. And stay cool. It's a hot, hot, hot summer out there. Bye. Bye.